When Jason grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia, he spent most of his time having very little to care about, as that's what most children do during their summer breaks. It appeared to be another summer full of the pool, jumping, splashing, snacks and soda, alongside other summer things to do. Jason found himself getting into trouble most of the time, as he would often throw stones around the pool area. He decided to take a walk one July morning before the pool opened at noon into the middle of Aspen Circle, which was a cul-de-sac-like street he grew up playing in. Well, the community was called Marple Woods, actually. The trees were grown high, and there on the ground lay a stick embedded and buried underneath seasons of fallen leaves and pine needles. Alongside the dirt-filled stick lay a few stones that scattered around it. Picking the stick up, wiping the dirt off, he started swinging around the air. After swinging for a bit, he moved closer to a nearby tree with more empty space surrounding him. "This is fun," he said. "Perhaps I need to hit something with a little less resistance," he thought to himself. And from there, he picked up the stones. After moving to the larger stones he put aside, saving them for last, and missing all of them several times, it appeared that something larger was needed. Remembering that there was a bucket of damaged balls at his home, he grabbed it and then took the stick and ran to his childhood playground. Swinging through all of them, and finally reaching the baseball, making contact for the first time, sent vibrations up his arms as he could not wait to just do it over and over again. Summer came to an end with the next school year beginning in Loomis Elementary at the heart of the Marple Newtown School District. Although the frustration of not making contact with the ball many times at all, he still spent time the first week of school talking with his gym teacher, Mr. Strawbridge, about how to sign up for T-ball tryouts. His mother bought him a T-ball set that came with a yellow bat, which was thin, and 2 wiffle balls. His brother, who was 6 years older, was a baseball player himself and the perfect person to begin teaching him some of the fundamentals of hitting, throwing, and catching. Knowing that spring was around the corner, it was time to start thinking about the up-and-coming T-ball season. Practicing in the playground at home, although still full of some residing snow, slush, and mud, he set up the tee and began swinging. He hit it high, he hit it low, he hit everything but the ball. It was so frustrating. Knowing that the balls were not going to get any larger triggered an idea in his mind. He thought, perhaps I need a larger bat, and that will help get me to the ball a little bit easier. It was not long before the large bat versus the smaller ball would stick. From repetitive swings, contact with the ball became easier, and some confidence had surely begun. Finally, the last step was moving to his first aluminum bat and real baseball. He worked every day after school, along with weekends, to practice his way up to hitting an actual baseball from the tee. The snow was gone, the trees were blooming with spring flowers, and you could smell the season's first cut grass in the air. It was time for the first tryout. Although Jason hit the ball many times from practicing in his playground, it still did not matter, as there were so many butterflies in his stomach that day. Arriving at the field, parents and their children were scattered everywhere. Patiently waiting for his turn, he hit a long fly ball to right field and past a young child playing at the time. "Wow, what a hit," he said to himself. As he was running around the bases, he smiled from ear to ear, knowing what his teacher said really rang true. Finally, after waiting so long, Jason's name was announced as the center fielder for the team. He would continue to do great many things in the sport, a sport that he grew to love.